How to cope with your fears.
Every single day, I write my personal goal and I write it in the present tense.
No problem if you overthink. There is no reason to put blame on yourself.
When I'm stressed, I write those same goals again.
Time can heal the pain. Hold your horses, okay? hold your horses.
Hold your horses. I'm not doing this to get this. I'm doing this to become this.
Patience is key. Right?
Patience is key. Time will heal.
Even brush off negative people.
That's right.
Stop ranting and raving.
Yeah, that's it. I want to put my head and my heart on the future, on my goal.
How are you?
Once again,
What's up? All good?
yes, of course. Listen, man, you've been the host every time we've had our 2-minute rants. So I got a question for you today, man.
Okay.
And this question is about purpose,
Uh-huh.
right? Purpose. So what would you do, Sina, if money was no problem, right? We wake up and we try to make money in our lives. But if money was no problem, what would you do every single day, 10, 12 hours a day for no money?
Workout, training, huh?
Yeah.
And it's not a matter of money.
Yes.
It's a matter of indifference. I'm rich or not, I will go to the gym.
Every day.
Every day, yeah.
Just for yourself.
For myself, yeah. To boost me up.
To boost you up.
Yeah.
But-
Load up my mind.
You can only work out so much, no? Can you work out indefinitely? Can you work out for the next 20 years every day?
Why not? I can.
But you like to help.
Make me better. Yeah, I like help people, but I need so many things to help people.
Yeah.
For example, sometimes I just want to be rich. I don't want to chase money. I want to be rich to
Yeah.
do something I have in my mind,
Which is
helping people.
having people do what?
Teaching them. Teaching
In
what
you?
I have learned. Okay, what I have learned. Your gym can be one section,
Yeah.
one of them. Yeah.
What's another section?
How to cope with your fears.
Mm.
Yeah, I love it. I love
Give me one way. I have a lot of fears. Me.
immigration, for example.
Okay, immigration.
Yeah.
How to cope with that?
I always say, my friends, time can heal the pain. Hold your horses, okay? hold your
Horses are horses.
Yeah, exactly.
But if I need to, if they're telling me I need to leave the country in 1 month, I don't have time. How do I cope with the stress of living for 30 days when I know I'm living in 1 month? Like, what's the easy
What's
advice?
the reason you stay in the country just for 1 month? I should know the reason.
I overstayed my visa, for example.
Okay, so what happened if you cannot stay?
I can't go back to my country. It's terrible. Like, my life will be in the
Okay, so you will come back here after 1 month again.
I can't leave. I can't leave. But now I'm stressed.
Sometimes you can do something for that. Sometimes you can't. So there is no reason to put blame on yourself.
That's true.
Okay, you can cope with it.
What's one simple thing I can do that you can help me cope with this stress? Just one simple thing. Should I meditate every morning? Should I go to the gym? Like, can I go to the gym every day and just sweat? I can only do that for 2 hours. Then now I'm back to 22 hours of thinking.
Yeah, sometimes I faced with overthinking. Yeah, but it's the way. Sometimes you have problems.
Yeah.
Okay, there is no problem if you overthink. Sometimes
That's a good point.
it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Time can heal the pain. Time will pass. Just wait. Yeah, you overthink, but try not to harm yourself in the tough situation because everything will pass. So the only matter is be healthy in mind and your body to enjoy the day that you pass these days. This is the only thing for me that I always think about it. Nothing is stable, even happiness.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You should believe in that. You don't need to do meditation. Stress is part of life.
Yes. Yes.
It's normal. To me, it's like this.
I love
You
it.
got your
I
answer?
got my answer. Thank you, coach.
Okay. What's your idea when you have a stress? You think too much.
Yeah.
You
So-
have this kind of overthinking.
True to an extent, but
Yeah.
look, every single day I write my personal goal, my professional goal, and
Ah.
my financial goal.
Writing is a good way.
Yes, and I write it in the present tense. So personal goal, for example, every day, every 10 days, I read a book. I want to finish a book every 10 days. So I write every 30 days, I read 3 books. I write it as if it's already happened. I don't write it like I want to. I write it like it's already happened, like in the present tense. Professional, I have 20 new clients every month, right? Like that. Financial, I deposited 300,000 dirhams in my bank every 30 days. How I'm going to make that happen is not a concern. I don't think about how. I think about my intention. But most importantly, when I'm disappointed, when I'm stressed, I write those same goals again. Every time I feel stressed, I just go back and I write the goals because I don't want to think about the suffering. I want to put my head and my heart on the future, on my goal. So that's a quick way that I solve my mind going to the negative, and I bring it back to the positive by just reminding myself this is what's about to happen. I just deposited this kind of money.
Okay, what if you don't get these goals that you're writing at the end of the day?
Doesn't matter. I keep writing it. A lot of times I don't. A lot of times I don't. A lot of times
Most of
the times it will take me 6 months to get the goals, but every morning I write it. And by the way, when I get close to the goals, I change the goals. They become bigger or they become different.
On the other hand, for example, at our business, for example, we have 100 briefing, 100 client, but out of 100, we just get 1 or 2 deals. Correct. They keep doing that.
Exactly.
Doing that.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's never a presentation. It's always a performance.
Yeah.
Even in life, even when the way you show up in life, it's never transactional. I'm not doing this to get this. I'm doing this to become this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to just get another material thing. I'm more focused on who am I becoming.
Exactly.
And so I don't think of how it's gonna work. I just start transforming into the person I want to become.
So patience is key. I think.
Patience is key. Just like you say, time will heal.
Even brush off negative people.
That's right.
Voila.
Come on, man.
It does miracle.
Can I? I'm gonna get you this bracelet, but could you read it?
Yeah. You want to give it to me?
No, not yet. I'll give you another one.
Don't be a little bitch. Yeah, of course.
What does that mean to you?
Stop ranting and raving.
Yeah, that's it.
Still be like
Stop whining. Stop complaining. Just get on with it.
And mostly that people that keep complaining are people that they are so good.
That's true.
They are so good. They have no problem. They have no problem.
That's true.
Physically, they are so good.
Yes. People right now are starving. And here you are looking at ways to grow your company to 10 million.
For example, today I have a stress for setting a full floor. Okay? And I have this stress and I like it. Why? Because thank God that I am healthy, okay, to work for a full floor. If I was in a hospital, okay, I didn't have this chance and I was also, I was suffering from pain.
Yeah. By the way, that's a close. When you're in front of the customer and they're going, I don't know, you're like, man, you should be grateful. Be grateful. There's a close called the Be Grateful close that you are actually even considering this. There are people who don't even have food to eat. The companies shutting down their doors, closing, and here you are considering to buy a full floor. Man, be grateful. I need you to sign here, here, and here.
Give me your money.
That's it.
Take care, man.
Good job, bro.
I have another client.
I see.
I'm gonna go for another full floor.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Take care.
Tell them to be grateful.